la fête lunado dell'alza del sole santi la monando ransuffulla
The Rompopolo were multiplying unchecked. We were able to contain the damage thanks to your report. Their reproduction rates must have spiked for some reason, beyond what the system could sustain. This doesn't make them any less dangerous to approach, though. Please stay cautious out there.
Thank you. I'll be sure to tell the others. I appreciate you doing this for us. And for a good lesson, too. If something about the monsters changes, we need to change on our end, too. Same as changing materials means you need to change the way you work them. Oh, right. Everyone is incredibly grateful. And I want to help you out as thanks. Humor them.
I'm sure I'll have cause to take them up on that.
I heard the news. Thanks for chasing off that sack of rocks for us.
The monster fixated on the village has been dealt with, but please, take care when storing ore.
We will. Guess some traditions are there for good reason. We'll keep it in mind. You have my word. Besides, we're all eager to learn more about those things. As fellow rock lovers, we gotta get along. Sorry for the trouble, though. We appreciate it. Here's something as a thanks. Take it.
Take care the current doesn't sweep your legs out from under you. No mistaking it. Those are definitely my glasses!
Looks like it went towards its hideout.
My glasses!
Good, you're here. I've received reports on your agile response to the conditions in each region. Well done.
Professor, that armor... Does that mean...
I have a report of my own to offer. I'll explain once everyone is assembled. Avis Unit, Astrum Unit, my apologies for keeping you waiting. Here are my findings. After investigating each region, I have determined this to be the territory of Agor Magala. As evidence of that, we recently took this Wudwud into our care, afflicted by the Frenzy virus.
It's unclear whether a Wudwud's body is capable of weathering the virus. At this rate, he may not...
Furthermore, I've arrived at a theory. The Dragon Torch's excessive output, the lasting weather inclemency. I believe both of these phenomena stem from a single root cause: Gor Magala.
What? How? Wait, a virus? Interesting. You're right. The dots are starting to line up.
Fascinating. It's true the virus exacerbates any violent tendencies in its host. Given that, it could be that this excessive energy output is a symptom, or perhaps an immune response.
Yes, yes. And if we're talking infection, that starts to clarify what we're dealing with. This is big. The torch is some kind of organic structure. The damn thing's alive!
My thoughts exactly. And as an organism, it may respond to treatment. I'm sure you follow, Eric?
The antiviral compound you describe in your thesis. We'll need a tissue sample from the infection vector.
You think the Dragon Torch will respond to medicine? And would that same cure work on Rove?
There's hope. If they do share the same affliction, A cure for Rove could perhaps be a cure for both. The first step in testing that is slaying that Gore Magala, to stop the virus's further spread. And to collect a tissue sample to derive a cure. Henceforth, that is our primary priority.
Understood. Then we'll hurry back to conduct any final analysis to be ready to treat the torch.
I'll keep a close eye on Rove's condition while examining the sample I took from him.
Good. Hunter, you'll join me in slaying this Gore Magala. I've sent my men out to scout its location. Speak to me as soon as you're prepared to depart. Are you ready to leave, Hunter? All right. Time is our enemy here as much as Gore Magala. Let's hurry to the rendezvous point. Look alive, men! Report!
Sir! We have yet to sight the target.
But something is definitely here.
Form up!
Aye, sir! I see why they call it frenzy.
There you are. Don't breathe it in!
After it!
It spread this far. Follow it. You two are their shield! Go!
You've always protected us! Now, it's our turn! Now go!
Rex, come!
Hurry!
Hang in there! That's an order! You! There's no escape! Impressive. Admirably done. That should put a halt to the virus's spread.
You'll be able to compound the medicine here?
Yes. What I lack in facilities here is made up for by an excellent assistant. We'll see it done. Good. We'll continue to monitor him, but his condition has stabilized. A success, despite the circumstances. You did well with such limited resources, Eric.
I couldn't have done it without that tissue sample. Not to mention your thesis, sir. I just hope the Dragon Torch responds to it as well as our fuzzy friend.
The Avis unit should be delivering it now. We'll just have to put our faith in Werner and wait.
Amazing. Even I can see the change. Is it taking effect already?
Yes, but as much as I'd like to take the credit, the Wyvern milk is what's working most of the magic. If not for it amplifying the effects of the treatment, you'd never see it recover this fast.
That said, another Gore Magala could turn up at some point. Are you worried it might happen again?
It's a fair point, but I'm not too concerned. Especially if this thing has organic properties. I'd like to pick Eric's brain about this, but there's a chance it's developed antibodies now. And if the Wyvern milk magnifies that resistance too, it'd take a hell of a lot to break through it.
I'm not ready to be quite that optimistic. This thing is still a big unknown, and a threat. Regardless, Werner, continue your research here. I'll be monitoring the area closely as well.
Understood. We'll head outside then. The cycles should return to normal in each region, but I'd like to keep monitoring them. Not to mention wanting to speak with you. I believe it's about Arkfeld.
Hey! I have another cool idea. Want to hear it?
Sure, what have you got?
So, the Vigor Wasps are nice for healing and all, but are useless if you're knocked out, right?
Well, yeah. Can't do much if I'm laid out flat.
That's what got me thinking. There's a bug that heals like a Vigor Wasp, but like, bigger, yeah?
A giant Vigor Wasp?
Yeah, those!
Alright, I'll go catch you one.
Thanks a bunch! I can't wait to get to work on this one. Researching endemic life is part of a hunter's duty, you know? Woohoo! Now I can help you out even more! Let me check it out back at camp, okay? Perfect again! Thanks for catching this, partner.
I'm happy to help out.
Wow, giant Vigor Wasps sure are powerful. They're even better than I thought. Now I can lend you a paw when you can't stand up.
Thanks, that'll be a huge help.
We'll be ready even if we run into stronger monsters. Don't be afraid to go all out.
I'll be counting on you.
Thank you, Hunter. I just saw confirmation that my request was completed. And allow me to apologize. In my rush to get results, I pressured you into assisting me.
It's fine. I know that feeling all too well.
Oh, you're very kind. And hearing that from the colleague I trust most is very heartening. My survey work here is nearing its conclusion. Does it seem yours will continue a while yet? Do stay safe, And may your investigation lead you to wonderful new discoveries.
Who there? Why you disturbed?
Sorry to bother you, but that pair of glasses, we've been looking for them. We'd be grateful if you could return them to us.
Glasses is mine! You want? We make tradings! You bring exquisitest honey, we make deal!
Do you mean Eastern honey?
Yes, most exquisitest. Oh, you bring exquisitest honey? Trading's done! Here, take glasses.
My glasses! They're safe! Oh, thank you. Thank you so much! I'll never lose them again. They're going in the back of my drawer until the museum wants them.
What good are they collecting dust? You should wear them.
You make a compelling point. All right, just say the word and I'll put them on for all the world to see.
The intrepid angler returns, and with a fish to offer up in tribute. How very gracious. But I tease. I would never dream of pilfering the fruits of a fisher fellow's labors. That fish is yours to enjoy as you will. It's an ingredient almost tailor-made for camp grilling. You're hungry, aren't you? There are other fine cooking fish as well. Drop a line next time you crave culinary adventure. Greetings, fisher fellow. You're beginning to look the proper angler these days. Perhaps it's time I challenged you to catch something bigger.
Such as?
I speak, of course, of a whopper! The catch of every angler's dreams! It's huge, but that's the catch. They aren't easy to land, my friend. So let me give you the right lures for the job. Past that, you'll just have to converse with nature.
Fair enough. I'll report back once I've caught one.
Welcome back, dear fisher fellow! And what a glorious whopper you have in tow! Huzzah! Surely you feel it. How much you've improved as an angler and, dare I say, a hunter as well?
Maybe a little, sure.
Oh, to be certain! I could not be prouder of my fellow fisher fellows fishing, eh, my good fellow? But surely you're not satisfied. Not with so many untold whoppers yet waiting to be hooked. How you've grown. Your skills have plainly overtaken mine. Tell me your ways, dear fisher fellow. Have you heard of Eskionites? They're a shelled cephalopod found in the Scarlet Forest.
What about them?
Your lack of excitement wounds me, friend. Eskionites are a living echo of ancient life, a rarity even among their betentacled brethren. In short, they're weird little freaks and I love them! What's more, some bear a dazzling shimmer.
Ah, and now you want me to catch one of those.
I want it badly! I long to see a radiant Eskinite, but even more, I want to know how to catch one! I know that no aquatic life is beyond your grasp, fisher fellow, so away with you, and good luck!
Okay, let's move out!
Oh, yes! Truly, this specimen radiates a glow unlike a common Eskinite. Well caught, my friend! Now, tell me exactly how it went down in painstaking detail. be alarmingly thorough. No, wait, I retract my request. As an angler, I need to catch one for myself, however long that takes.
I can respect that. Best of luck, then.
Oh, it is the Eskyonite who'll need that luck. Just you watch. I'll land it yet. That's right. I had an inside line on a tip sure to hook your attention, Fisher Fellow. There are reports of rare specimens beyond just Eskyonites, and unknown fish besides. Juicy, hmm? You're struggling to contain the angling urge, I can tell! Why resist? Less waiting, more baiting!
Welcome. Let us eat. Our thanks to the creature that gave its life for us.
Your listenings are much required. Do you know of the botherous creature in these trees? White of fur and red of flower. Draw too near and suffer a mighty betingling. Big, dangerous.
From that description, you mean a Lalabarina.
When pink and red clash, the fur pays damagings most dislike-worthy.
So the Lalabarina is giving you trouble because it's damaging Congalala pelts?
Pink fur is the biggest of splenditude. Many scarrings are not. But pink and red are most odd. Ferocitousness is much different.
Wait, both of them are aberrant cases? Though it's hard to know anything for sure just yet. Fur aside for the moment, that's a concerning bit of news. If they pose a danger, we'll handle it.
Well said. I will give to your hands. Wins will be met with rewardings.
Okay, let's move out!
You are reliablest as ever. The danger is past. The pink fur is safe.
Should be. The Lalabarina and Congalala were both what we call tempered monsters. They would have harmed the other life around here. I hope it was all right that we took care of them.
There is no help. The pink temperous one was vicious. Worse, its fur had split ends. Scratchy!
How terrible. You're really serious about your fur, huh?
You have my gratification. We will help in return. Make offerings of finest woodward goods. Many more thankings to come, I am sure. We will do many dealings yet.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, but could I get some help?
Is something bothering you?
There's word of troubling monsters in the oil well basin. 2 of them. We can't get to the mine. They tried looking for ways around them or other spots to dig, but it sounds like they had no luck. We've been making do with the materials we had on hand, but our stores are starting to run out. I'm worried some of the village hotheads will do something stupid. Crafting may be our life. But you need a life to craft. I'm not allowing any reckless plans. Help me stop them?
Of course. I'm happy to help you persuade them. I'd like to know how they are troubling, though. If a native familiar with the local monsters says they're unusually tough, they could be aberrants. If so, closing off the mines won't be enough. We'll deal with it before anyone gets hurt.
You don't mind? I mean, that would be a huge help if it really isn't any trouble. Glad to see you're all right. How was it?
As your people said, there were dangerous monsters living there. If mining had continued, they could have grown used to humans, which would have put the village at risk. Shouldn't have trouble harvesting stone now, but tell your people to be careful just the same.
You're really something. I appreciate it. Now we can finally get back to working at full steam. The village really does owe you a lot. Let us pay you back somehow. Don't try refusing me now.
I'd welcome the help. Thank you.
Sheba. Ah, perfect. There's a matter I'm eager to ask your opinion on.
Go right ahead.
I am told many mysteries still remain about the ecology of the Guardians. For instance, do you think tempered Guardians could ever exist? Or a tempered Shewu?
Their desire to survive is no less fierce than for other monsters. I wouldn't be surprised. Especially with their dynamic of eat or be eaten. Why? Have you seen something lately?
No, it was really just a momentary glimpse. Nothing certain. But it felt unlike other Shewu.
I've learned it's often better to listen to my gut. If it turns out you're wrong, no harm done. I'll have the guild look into it and deal with it if needed.
Thank you. That would be a big relief. Sorry to trouble you. Ah, welcome back. What did you find?
That your hunch was correct. So thank you for sharing it. They were tempered monsters. And two mutual predators, what's more. If left unchecked, they could have caused a lot of damage. We were able to prevent that, thanks to your early warning. I'm glad you didn't hesitate.
Was that so? I'm relieved to hear it. I'm glad I brought it up. You've done much to ensure our safety here. I'd like to repay that kindness in some way. Perhaps I could assist you by gathering materials? Don't hesitate to ask if you need anything.
Oh, it's you, Hunter. My apologies.
You seem pretty on edge. Has something happened?
Monsters have been coming closer to the village lately, so I've been on alert.
Monsters here? Why would they suddenly come so close?
The Allharkin said some monsters at the Ice Shard Cliffs have been raging recently. They've chased the others off, and now we're seeing the results of that here.
I see. That's concerning.
If the need arises, we can fortify the gate and weather it. The Keepers, though.
Right. And considering the cause, this is a problem that could worsen before it gets better. Will you allow us to look into the matter?
Yes. I would be very grateful. And rest assured, I'll keep this place safe in the meantime. I heard you were able to resolve the situation at the Ice Shard Cliffs for us, Hunter.
Yes. We found two monsters clashing there. They were in quite a frenzy. The scale and severity of their effect on the surrounding area was clear, but it's dealt with.
I see. That's a relief. Thank you. We still struggle to understand just how hunting such monsters ties to harmonious coexistence. But that's something for us to keep pondering. For now, I can at least get some proper sleep again. It's not much of a reward for your work, but I'd like to continue to help even more where I can. If there are any materials you need, feel free to ask anytime.
Thank you for coming. I'm grateful. The egg we found, the one we thought might be from Arkveld, looks like we were right. I went around talking to people to gather what info I could. Scraps from its feeding, bits of eggshell. There's still not very much to go on, but it found a way to live. These creatures, their will to survive. Amazing.
Yeah, especially if it found a way to overcome its nature as a guardian. So, what's troubling you?
Well, people at other base camps were saying the state it's leaving its prey in isn't normal. And Uthduna and New Udra both showed signs of being attacked. And what was left was awful.
I wonder if that means it's unable to control its appetite. Like the one we saw at the Dragon Torch.
I don't know. That's why I asked for Eric's help. I thought we should hear what he has to say together.
How interesting. I had heard talk of that egg as well, so I'm just as excited as you. But this isn't all good news. The fact that it's run roughshod over 2 apex predators troubles me as well.
This sort of sounds like the frenzy to me. Eric, what do you think?
Too difficult to say, but in Arkveld's case specifically, it may not be due to infection. For instance, Nata, are you familiar with the concept of bioconcentration?
No, I'm not.
Right, then I'll explain. This is still just a theory, but it's been on my mind as of late. The frenzy caused an uncontrolled spike in the Dragon Torch's energy output before, right? But it may have been more than just bad weather that caused those apex predators to rampage. Our analysis showed that the virus caused a subtle mutation in the energy the Dragon Torch produced. That means the wyvern milk itself may have come to contain tiny traces of the virus's characteristics.
I'm starting to see where this is heading. Then the mutated energy started flowing out.
Exactly. It gradually tainted the water supply, animals, plants, insects, and onto monsters. If it traveled up the food chain, growing more concentrated at every step, its eventual destination would be the dominant predator of each region. That may be why that Uthduna and other monsters exhibited such aggression. A sort of pseudo-frenzy.
And then, at the very end of the chain, Arkveld comes and siphons those monsters' energy.
And in so doing, it may be assimilating their traits, essentially distilling the frenzy virus.
And after it finally found the strength to live again, poor thing.
But from the reports we've heard, it sounds as if we're only dealing with one affected individual.
I believe so. And there's been no reports of Rey Dao being attacked yet. This is our chance.
Hey, we should talk to Nata before heading out.
I was planning to.
You're going, aren't you? To the Wind's Gasp, to Rey Dao.
Yes, there's a good chance Arkveld will turn up there.
Could I? I'd like to come with you, please.
You heard Eric's theory. You know it's too dangerous, Nata.
I'm still just an apprentice hunter. I know. I can't do anything yet. But I'm also a keeper. So, please. It found its way to life. Let me at least watch over it. And over you.
The answer is no. I don't need someone who's just going to watch. But, given how far you've come, I feel you're capable now of more than that. Don't be a passive observer. Use your head and think for yourself. Promise you'll do that, and you can come.
I will. I promise. Thank you. Okay. I'm ready to leave anytime. Right. Let's go.
Alacha, Bayberry.
I'm glad you could join us, Nata.
So am I.
Have you been looking into the Arkveld this whole time? Ever since that egg?
I asked around while we were traveling, or while I was helping out at base camp. Whenever you were out in the field, I was trying to piece things together on my own. Sorry.
Don't be. I understand the feeling well. Whatever the undertaking, it all starts from curiosity.
I'm certainly the same way. And this investigation all started from the data you collected, Nata. Quite the achievement.
She's right. It's impressive.
Oh, if you say so. Thanks. Did Arkveld do this too?
Not sure, but it doesn't show any signs of being fed on. That rules out Ray Dow.
This looks like the result of one single devastating blow. Let's proceed with caution. The weather's picking up. We should hurry.
Right. The sand tide is gonna put Ray Dow in an agitated state. If it's gonna strike, it'll strike then.
There. Balahara.
Doesn't look like it was dinner either. More like the result of an uncontrollable impulse.
Ray Dow sighted.
This feeling, it's like back then.
Yeah.
It's true.
Reversion to the origin species.
It really did find a way to live.
Get down! Looks like Eric's worst fears were right.
for its own sake. We can't leave it like this. The path we must take is clear.
Nata.
You're sure?
If I were a hunter, it's what I would do.
All right. Alma?
Right! The target is an aberrant arc belt. The guild authorizes the hunt.
Understood. Well then, let's get to it.
safe. It really did seem as fierce as a frenzied monster.
No question. I'm also sure its ability to absorb elements is what let it shed its guardian nature. It's a shame that unique strength became its fatal weakness.
A harsh irony. Well, we should be going. Ranta's waiting for us.
Right.
That was unfortunate.
It's okay. Because I know how strong Arkfeld is. There are others like it that found a way to return to what they truly were. One day, they'll find their place and become a part of this world again.
I'm sure they will. Life is a lot more resilient than we humans know.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Well, let's get to it then.
Huh?
You want to know, right? Let's start investigating.
Yeah, let's go! You in?
Of course I'm in.
Yeah, me too. Let's go!
Do you have a moment? Werner said he wants to talk to you. He said he needs you in Suja. It's urgent.